Hey guys, what's going on? Banana156 here with another video. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. I do read all comments, so make sure to leave one. But yeah, let's get right into the video. And this is coming out on a Wednesday, which is a bit weird. Normally I only release videos on Friday, but I just recently finished recording all the videos that will go up on Friday throughout the year until May 27th, I believe. And I'm gonna start making I still want to make more videos, so I'm gonna keep making videos, and they will go up on Wednesday. So yeah, So recently the UN climate report came out, and it is pretty scary. It seems like the 1.5 degrees Celsius rise that we were trying desperately to avoid is nearly inevitable at this point. And it's like no matter and their lowest prediction was their prediction for if we really combat climate change with all that we have, the temperature won't decrease that much by 2100, which is pretty scary. And it means that things like the refugee crisis are inevitable. Things like water wars are inevitable. All these things are inevitable at this point, and it is pretty scary. But if you take one thing away from this video, please make it be this: don't be a doomer when it comes to this, because being a doomer is the most unproductive thing that you can be. Doomers are just, they don't do anything. If you want to feel any way about this, please get angry about it, because your anger could be useful for something in the future if it comes to that. But so please don't be a doomer and be like, oh, the world's ending, there's no point doing anything, it's already too far gone, just screw this, there's nothing we can do. Please don't be like that, because that is so politically unproductive, and it will get nothing done, and it won't help save the planet, because right now we're talking about basically extinction, because their prediction for if we do nothing about climate change was a 5 degrees Celsius increase. That's apocalyptic. That's like the breaking down of human society of everywhere. Human society breaks down, governments fall, and it's apocalyptic. That's what would happen. So please don't be a doomer, because we can still save this. It's not over. We can still fix this. It's not over. So please don't be a doomer. That's the one thing that I really want you to take away from this video. And the next thing, I want to make this video more of a discussion video. So when I was reading the climate report, I was thinking, damn, this is really bad. I live in America, and the Republican Party constantly spreads misinformation about climate change, all the time. It's one of their main things. They constantly spread misinformation about it, and it is really harmful. And I came to the conclusion that I would be okay with taking away their freedom of speech, essentially, on that, and making special courts to punish individuals for spreading misinformation about climate change and charge them for crimes against humanity. I would not be opposed to that. In fact, I would support that. And I think this position is the free speech position as well, because if these people, the Republicans, keep spreading misinformation about climate change, that means climate change won't be dealt with properly, and a lot of people won't think it's as serious as it is, and that will lead to climate change basically causing us to go extinct, or if not that, near extinction. And that would mean that countless generations of people will not have free speech because of them abusing theirs. So that's my position on that. I think that there needs to be something about that misinformation. They need to be punished for that, because this is like end times kind of stuff. So they need to be punished for spreading misinformation about that. And following that train of thought, I don't know the answer to this question before I ask it, but do you guys think that we would survive democracy? Do you think that? Because I'm really not sure. Because now I'm speaking from an American's perspective here, so keep that in mind. But in America, I mentioned the Republicans and how they spread misinformation, and when they're in office, they almost do nothing. They actively hurt the climate when they're in office, or when there's a Republican president. And that raises the question. That raises the question that I just asked. Do you think that we would survive democracy? Do you think that we would survive another? Do you think climate change wouldn't become too far gone if there was another Republican president? Do you guys think that? Because I really don't know. And I don't know how many things I'm willing to give up to stop climate change and potentially save humans. I really don't know how much I'm willing to give up for that, because I just don't know. Because I've clarified this before, but I'm a libertarian socialist in the short term, an anarcho-syndicalist in the long term. And so you can extrapolate from that I care most about democracy and freedom. Those are the two things that I love most. I advocate for democracy in almost every aspect of people's lives. My belief is that the only way to achieve equality is through the maximization of freedom. And would I be willing to give up those things to stop climate change? Do you think that we would survive those things? Do you think that climate change would kill us if we had those things? Because of how the Republican Party can mislead people, and because they're not becoming politically irrelevant anytime soon. So, do you think that we would survive those things? And that's the main question that I've been having, and I can't seem to answer it, because when I first saw the climate report, I knew I was gonna make a video on it, but it took me a while to make one because this question came into my mind and I couldn't find an answer to it. But I thought, well, I don't think I'll come up with an answer to this anytime soon. So I'll make the video, and well, I want to see what you guys think too. So yeah, because I really don't know. But so make sure to please leave a comment and let me know, how much would you be willing to give up to stop climate change? How many of your core values would you give up? How many of your freedoms would you give up? Would you give up democracy? Would you live under like a Greta Thunberg dictatorship? Would you live under a totalitarian regime? I don't know. I don't know the answer to those yet. And I would like to hear your guys' thoughts on that as well. But one thing, please don't become a doomer. I want to reiterate this point one more time, because doomers are really politically unproductive. And if we have any hope of stopping climate change, we need as many people politically active as possible, and we need as many people angry as possible, so we can maybe get something done. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a bit different because it is kind of scripted. I have like bullet points that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, so it's a little bit less scripted than normal. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and do expect more videos on Wednesday. I don't know how consistent they will be because school is starting soon for me, and I am also kicking for the football team. And so I don't know how consistent the Wednesday videos will be. I do know that there will be at least one more, and I'm going to try and make 2 more after that one more. So hopefully expect 3 more. Hopefully. But yeah, I can't guarantee anything. I can't guarantee anything else because of how hectic my schedule is with taking like 4 college classes and high school, and like my high school classes and football. I can't guarantee anything. So just to let you guys know that. And but yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. Make sure to leave a comment. I do read all comments, and let me know how many things you'd be willing to give up to stop climate change. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys not next week because today's Wednesday, so I'll see you guys in a couple days. So yeah, see ya.